I've only heard this story from secondhand, which actually it was you on a different podcast that I was listening to. So you were in the middle of promoting the the content that you were putting out from your personal brand, and was that kind of the excuse that your boss used to get you out of the role that you were in?
4 years ago, so I was still back in corporate America. I was a chief revenue officer. I had decided I'm making all this money. I've got this important job, but I don't really feel fulfilled other than when I'm with my son. There's got to be more to life than this. And through a number of different circumstances, I decided, okay, I'm going to start sharing my story that I grew up poor. I'm going to start sharing all of the tips and tricks, how to break the glass ceiling and get into the C-suite as a woman, rocking my dress and my hair down and my makeup and feeling good about it, because I didn't have that role model when I was a kid. The leader or the people in the C-suite were white haired men with blue pantsuits, and I couldn't relate to that. So I decided it will make me feel more purpose driven, more fulfilled, and more that I'm serving and helping others, and hopefully helping others like me that I didn't have to connect with when I was younger. So I launched a personal brand 4 years ago. And immediately when I did that, it was essentially a website and taking my social media profiles public. No harm, no foul. Well, the CFO, my arch nemesis, who ended up being CEO, who ended up firing me, got on the phone with the GC and they conferenced me in, and they basically threatened me. They said, you are jeopardizing your position here in the company as an executive at the company and in the C-suite. You cannot go out and do this. And I had done my homework. I said, guys, I've researched every blue chip company in the US, and I'm looking at Bank of America's website right now, and their chief revenue officer has a personal brand, and their chief revenue, and I just started pointing to, I'd done my homework. And I felt really good about my ability to, I'd spoken with an attorney with my contract. I was violating nothing. They just were not happy with me shining my light or me stepping outside of what they felt was comfortable for them. And that's about them. So I declined to shut it down. And anytime that you're declining the direction of a GC and CFO, you're gonna meet some bumps in the road. So for the next year and a half, they made my life a living hell. Anything and everything that they could do to sabotage me was put in motion. And it was a very difficult year and a half, but I'm a single mom with a very expensive lifestyle, and I did not want to lose my paycheck. So I just figured, you know what, this too shall pass. I can ride this out. They're not going to fire me because I was so good at my job. I said, I'm just going to keep on going. I'll let them be over here and I'll focus on my priorities and my job here. Little did I know, it was chipping away at my confidence. I was feeling worse and worse. I ended up throwing my back out. I started losing my hair. The stress was really getting to me mentally and physically. And I'm such a focused and driven person, I just wasn't noticing it. In the end, I get fired and I start realizing all of those things. But that day that woman thought she fired me, I had just fired this villain in my life. And truly, for me, getting away from her, getting away from someone that was always trying to stab me in the back, always trying to sabotage me and put me down, really allowed me to take off in a way that I never fully had before. And it's interesting because I had spoken for 20 years in corporate America. People had seen me at many events, and one of my past employees came to an event that I spoke at last fall, and he said, Heather, I've never seen you so powerful and electric as you are today. You've always been good at what you do, but it's so weird. It's on a different level. And to me, I know why that is. It's not a mystery. I'm finally free of that negativity, free of those people trying to set me up and sabotage me. And when you remove yourself from negative people that want to hurt you, you set yourself up to take off.